Hi guys. Happy first day of winter. Happy winter solstice. Happy Yule. Happy almost Christmas. Happy past Hanukkah. Happy almost Kwanzaa. Happy holidays. I hope everybody is doing wonderfully tonight and ready to get some words in my eyes are already hurting. So I went ahead and put the glasses on because I'm not real sure how long we're going to go tonight. I have some things. Yes. Hello, Priscilla. Happy planetary alignment. That's actually what I was about to say. You can't see it really good at my house. So later I told the girls that we would go out and try to find a place that we could see it better. But I wanted to get some writing in first, and then I have to make brownies with my youngest daughter. And I did take a nap today, so I did good on that part. But I'm awake now, mostly. I've got stuff I need. I've got a lot of stuff I need to do, but I also need to take the girls to see the planets align. So we'll do that too. Okay, I'm going to announce. I'm not. I don't know how to. Yeah, I guess I can do that. I'm going to go ahead and put on Twitter that we are live. I could spell. That's not how you spell that. Goodness gracious. Alrighty. We are there. Okay. So, hi, Wendy. It's going good. I went to get some new stockings because we couldn't find their stockings. So, they don't have many in the stores right now. Imagine. So, we did that and we went and we came home, took a nap accidentally. Now I'm really cold, and that's why I had my jacket on. So, okay, I need to at least get one chapter finished in my sweet romance. I'm working on both of them, my sweet romance and my horror book, um, as one does. But I have a very definite deadline for this uh, Marty K. Sweet Romance book. It needs to be to my editor at least by January the 4th. So I need to get on that. So I do need to at least get one chapter finished tonight and started. What are you guys working on? Hi, Zoe. How are you? That's me. That's me. We'll get something done. We'll we'll get something. Um, Priscilla is editing a new short story. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. What are you working on, Zoe? Wendy's going to work on something. Priscilla is editing. Okay, I'm going to try to get some work done on my outline, but I'm tired and 4:30 comes early. So I'm going to say, oh my gosh, you got to go to work tomorrow. Yes, 4:30 comes very early. Very early. We're not going to go too terribly long tonight. Earlier I was talking about that I need to take the girls to go see the Christmas star, the planets align. So we're going to go try to find a place. There's it right now. It's behind a hill behind my house. You can't really see it. So if we can't see it later, we're going to drive around and see if we can find a place to see it. And uh, I'm making brownies tonight too. So So we may not go past an hour and a half. So let's plan for an hour. Since it's the week of everything going on in the world, we'll plan on for an hour. Um, yeah, that's what we'll do. My voice is very deep today. My goodness. Okay, so how do you want to do this? Do you want to start with 20 minutes, or do you want to do 4 15-minute sprints and make an hour, or do you want to kind of mix 20s and 30s? Well, I guess it would be 130, 120, 110. How do you want to do it? I kind of like the 415s myself, but it's up to y'all. I just have to find a timer. Awesome. 415 sound fun. Okay, that's what we'll do. We will have 14-minute sprint or 14-minute sprints. And we'll have 4 15-minute sprints, and in between the sprints, we'll talk for like 2 minutes. That'll get us some productivity. All right. 15-minute timer. Let's do this. Don't forget the garlic. Mashed potatoes. Okay. We're going to connect. Okay. So if we do this, then 15 minutes. I'm not going to math that. So we're just going to do this. That's what we're going to do. Okay, guys, are we ready? 15 minutes. I hope everybody gets all the outlines and the words and everything done you want to get done. Here we go. We did it. We got it. Yay! Our first 15 minutes. Oh, let it not have that. Oh, it was just a lady. Anyway. Okay, how did you all do in our very first sprint? First 15 minutes. We have 3 more to go. Let's see. It is 12, 21. And then 15. We're going to do 15. Hey, let's see here. Let's see what I did. I wrote 602 words. Yay! 602 words. Okay. Ah, how's everybody else doing? Okay, Priscilla got 35 words trying to get names right. Oh, I know. Word or names are sometimes they can be really fun, and I have a section in one of my notebooks back there of names that I want to use someday. But sometimes they do not want to have it. I've written my scary book, and I have a name, and I'm thinking about changing it, but I do that a lot. So Zoe's very tired and not really getting much done tonight. That's okay. That's understandable. I guess you work today and you have to get up at 4:30 in the morning. That's understandable. You write a lot when you're off though. So it all comes out in the wash. Okay. So we are going to start our second, we're going to call it our 2/4 15-minute sprint. Okay, is everybody ready? I should have got me some water. We can all tell I need it. Oh, okay. So we're going to do another 15-minute sprint. Okay. This is not going to let me do it until I do this. Okay. All right. Everybody ready? Let's get going. That's our second timer done for the day. Yes. Oh, you're on day shift now. Good. Well, I guess that would be why you're waking up at 4:30. Ignore me. But yeah, my husband loves night shift. He really, really does. I write more at night. If I could be a night owl just all the time, if there was if they had um third shift preschool, would be awesome at it. Priscilla got 197 words. Good job. Much better. Absolutely. Okay, I need to go see how many I got. I do really good with these 20-minute sprints. I think this is my new favorite thing to do. Okay, 41, see. Yeah, 644. We're at a jealousy scene. It's fun. It's fun. Okay, so we're going to let's see, Shonda. Shonda just got here, saw your description about living in a haunted house, and spent the last couple minutes looking at your background. Look at her goes. I do live in a haunted house. That's true. I do. Um, if she ever walks behind me in one of these live streams, somebody tell me. Well, actually, don't tell me. I don't think they'll want to know. Um, she gets very active occasionally. She's not been in about a month. I don't think she's been very active about a month. So I'm sure now that I'm talking about her, she'll decide to make her presence known. Um, but yeah, she has her moments. She's an interesting roommate, to be sure. Um, the original part of my house is way over 100 years old. It was up on a hill and they moved it down. So I'm not really sure who she is. Or I've seen two. I've heard three. I've seen two. Um, one of them was a little girl with blonde curly hair. My husband saw her too, so it's not just me. And she was skipping down the hall. And one of them was an older lady. Um, she stays in the girls' room sometimes, but I've seen her in my room too. And then I've heard a man with really, it sounds like he had really big shoes, walking up in the attic, and the cat heard it too. And it sounded like a dance was happening, but in the attic. And I didn't go up there, but the cat was there. I was by myself for some reason that night. I think my husband had the girls at his mother's house. And there was like dancing, and the cat was looking up at it too. And I had to go to the bathroom. So, and the bathroom was back here, and I was in the living room. And I had to come back here to go to the bathroom. And this was all happening up in my attic. You know, you could say it was mice, but unless those mice had like size 12 shoes, it was not mice. So, and the cat kept looking up, and he got really scared, and he didn't want to go in the bathroom with me, but I made him. Yeah, we've seen people standing in doors. If you see it in the living room, sometimes if you look down the hall to our bedroom, you can see like somebody standing there. But we've lived here for 17 years. We've just kind of got used to each other, I guess, mostly. Sometimes she does something kind of freaky, but yeah. Anyway, we my husband's like he don't like me going, like when I went to Waverly Hills, he didn't really want me to go because he was like, you are going to bring a ghost home. I'm like, we have ghosts. And he was like, we know these ghosts. We don't want to bring somebody else. Oh goodness. There was one time our electricity kept going off, kept flickering, and my husband called a electrician fix it. And he told the electrician, he was like, "We don't know if it's old wiring or if it's the ghost." I was like, "You did not." He was like, "I did." So he, the electrician came, and there was not anything wrong with our electric anywhere. So I mean, the ghost saved us lots of money. So I was very happy. Oh, live next to graveyards is haunted. It was a haunted. I don't know if graveyards are really terribly haunted. I don't know. I'm sure some of them are. I used to work at a nursing home that was haunted. Oh, I always see a little boy before they died. That's sad and oh my goodness. Let's hope that. Well, we've not yet seen anything bad happen when we see the little girl. Maybe she's that I'm talking about her, I know she's going to do something, and I just know. I want to open the door, she's going to be standing there or something. But it's not always a little girl. Sometimes it's the older lady. So, okay, now I need to write. Remember, if y'all see anything weird, if anybody Ghostbusters these books, tell me. I can't see this while I'm writing. Hey, used to live in Kentucky and I always want to go over to Waverly Hills and never went. Maybe one day. Oh my gosh. Waverly Hills was so awesome. We went last summer before all this mess hit. It was me, my 14-year-old at the time, and my two sisters. We went. It was amazing. We saw a lot. Um, uh, it was I mean, the building is beautiful anyway, but we saw a lot. There was this one time on the third floor. The third floor, they didn't have us stay on the third floor very much. I know we're gonna get back to writing. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. There wasn't much on the third floor. They didn't let us go down it too much. But I was standing there, and my daughter, she'd been kind of scared through the whole thing. Not like crazy scared, but she wanted to hug up to her mama, which I appreciate. If you have teenagers and they don't really hug up to you too much, take them to Waverly Hills. They will hug you. Pro tip. So, so anyway, I was standing there, and she was holding my hand, and I was like, okay, she needs to hold my hand. So, and then I looked. We couldn't really see because you couldn't have your flashlights on to hurt your eyes. But she had on a white shirt, and I saw her over here, and there was nothing holding my hand, but I thought it was her. Yeah, I should be writing my scary book tonight. There's no telling what this sweet romance will turn into. Okay, we are on sprint 3 out of 4 for 15 minutes. I hope everybody is ready to roll. If you see any ghosts behind me, let me know. Or don't. All right, guys, see you in 15. All right, we did it. We only got one more sprint to go. I was describing the Opryland Hotel because that is a big part of this book. Well, it's not a big part, but the main character, one of the main characters, our villain, is staying at the Opryland Hotel, and I was describing it, and that was fun. Okay, how did everybody do? Let's see. I got 552 words that time. My daughter needed me to come see something. So I didn't get as many. Oh, and I did finish that one chapter and I started another one. So that was another reason. Uh, okay. Oops. Okay, Opryland Hotel. Cool. Yes, I love the Opryland Hotel. This is the first. Well, we usually go every year for Christmas. We did not go this year, for reasons. But I really like the Opryland Hotel. Blah, blah, blah. Opryland Hotel. Um, it's fun. It's expensive. It's a good thing this dude's a movie star. He's gonna stay there for about a week. It's a good thing he has the money to do it. My land is expensive. Um, and you did 93 words. Good job. Very good. Shonda got 322 words and didn't see any ghosts in the background. I keep waiting for a book to fall or something. Can you imagine? Like one of these just was plunk on my head. What is that? We don't want that. Okay, we have one more 50. I really like these 15 minutes, guys. It goes fast. I think I've not written 5,000 or 5,000. No. If I've not written 2,000 words, it's no, it's almost 2,000 words. So that's awesome. You'll have to look for Jupiter and Saturn tomorrow. The planets set and won't be back until tomorrow morning. Oh, you can see them at sunset until about 7:30 when they dip behind the hills again. Oh, well, foot. How did they? Okay. Well, okay. We tried. We tried. You can see them at sunset tomorrow. We went out today at around sunset, and we couldn't see because they were behind the hill. But if I can go back tomorrow, we shall do that. I'm writing about my main character going on vacation in Gatlinburg with her boyfriend and his family. I live in vicariously through my book right now. I miss going on vacation because of COVID. I've been to Gatlinburg many a times too. Oh my god! When you go to Gatlinburg, do you stay in Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge? When we went on our honeymoon, we stayed in Gatlinburg, and since then, well, we stayed in Gatlinburg like twice. When the girls were really little, like five, they were 5, 4, and 10 months. 5, 3, and 10 months. Yeah, 5, 3, and 10 months. We stayed next to the aquarium. There's a hotel next to the aquarium, and we stayed there. But since then, we stay in Pigeon Forge as it's cheaper, and Gatlinburg is so crowded. So we've just been staying in Pigeon Forge now. If me and my husband ever get to go again, we just me and him, we'll probably stay in Gatlinburg. This whole backwards thing is hard on my hair. Okay. Yes, I'm writing going to Opryland through my character. You're writing about going through Gatlinburg for your character. I don't know where Priscilla's going with her character. Maybe she's going somewhere. I stayed in both, went on my honeymoon there too. We stayed in a cabin in Pigeon Forge. Oh, we stayed last time we stayed in the cabin in Pigeon Forge. Last summer. It was fun. That the girls really liked that. Been a bunch of times. So that's our vacation destination. Priscilla's in China. Me and Shonda are in Tennessee, and Priscilla's in China. We're all traveling tonight. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that fun? The fun part of writing is you can go do whatever and visit wherever and pretend you are wherever. I love that. We're all somewhere. All right, I'm gonna start this. We have our last 15-minute sprint. Add this to the stream. And I will see you in a little bit. we did it. I was almost finished with that chapter. I almost got 2 chapters finished. Of course, I'm gonna finish it up because I'm so close to having it done. Um, I wrote. Let's see. This is fun. This is a fun book. Goodness, I did not know I wrote that many words. Um, let's see. I love doing these 15-minute sprints, guys. It's what we're gonna have to do more often. I love it. I feel like if we do 20 or 30-minute sprints, I spend the first like 5-10 minutes just kind of meandering around or whatever. If we have these shorter sprints, I'm like, I've got to get these words, so I write. That's not it. I write faster. At least I get started faster. Okay, so I wrote 689 words that time. 689 plus 6 plus 6. I wrote 2,487 words. I'm actually not going to write that down yet because I'm going to finish up that chapter. And it's only like, I don't know, maybe 50 words. I'm not sure. So I am going to finish that. Okay, Priscilla got 112 words. Good job. I love it. And Shonda got 357. My book has a lot of tea. My book has this is actually the first it's not even a love triangle. It's not a love triangle, but it's like it's a thing. It's the very first one I've written. So, well, not really. I guess Heartless kind of was. It's my first love triangle in a sweet romance, let's say. It's fun. 689, that's awesome. Right? I was shocked. I didn't think I had that many words in me. Wendy has been listening to all this amazing progress while being distracted the whole time. That's okay too. That's how I am some nights. Um, if I could get 2,500 words every night, I'd have this book finished in no time. I don't see it happening. I don't know why I couldn't. My problem is sitting down and actually doing it. But maybe if I do 15, I do it better when I'm writing with you guys. You keep me motivated. But I know you can't be here every night, and that's not. Let me turn this off. Does it any better? Probably not. No. I know you can't be here every night, and that's fine. It's not your job to have to hold my hand to get through words. But I think if I can do 4 15-minute sprints throughout the day, I can do that, and I can get words down. And I can get this. I think since this book is on a roll, I can kind of do that. And then my scary book is actually at a part where I'm having to figure out which way I want to go because there's like 4 different ways it can go. So I'm kind of working on that in my brain while I'm doing this one. So no ghost activity tonight, Shonda. I'm very sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry that there was no ghost activity. I will let you know. I will put it on Instagram, I guess, if there's a ghost sighting tonight, so you can see where that leads. All right, I'm going to finish up this. Let's say I've been forcing myself to write something, even if it's complete garbage. Eventually, good stuff starts coming out, and apparently, what I think is good is people fighting with each other. Yes, I love those scenes. Um, I do better if I'm outline or if I'm writing my first draft. I'll write the dialogue part of it, and then I go back in later and kind of work on how they're writing how they're talking, and what direction they're turned and everything. But I do the dialogue first. Okay, I'm gonna end this, and I'm going to finish up that chapter, which probably won't take, I don't know, a minute maybe. To finish, and then I'm going to make brownies with my youngest. And thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me. You have no idea. You have no idea, to be honest. We'll have another one of these next Monday. We do them every Monday at 7:30. And yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you later. Bye.